Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10.
10.
Yes, Lordship, here this appeal was remanded to the Land Court for additional evidence. So additional evidence is yet to be completed again. And in the meantime, the trial learner court also she is on leave. So the matter may be listed after 6 weeks.
Okay. So,
I am for the respondent here. State respondent.
who is for the applicant?
Appellant, the main counsel is coming from the Gauhati.
Have you taken consent?
Oh, yes, yes.
What was the last order? Can we just see? Can we
La-
just wait for some time then?
Okay,
We'll see the order, see the last order
okay.
and pass on. Okay.
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord, I beg to mention item number 2. My Lord, here I'm yet to receive instruction. So kindly allow me 3 weeks time, my Lord.
Petitioner, Your Lordship.
Okay. No objection. Yet to receive instruction.
Yes, my lord.
Okay,
I'm appearing for response number 3, 4, and 7.
okay. Miss?
My.
Yes. Yeah.
Loreto.
Okay, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. Ibapam. For CGSC.
For response number 3, 4, and 7.
Okay, who is for the,
State.
For the union, Lord. Yes.
okay. Okay, CJC is respondent number.
Respondent number
Gauhati
1.
for CGSC. And also Mr. Ibapam appearing on behalf of the state respondent who submits that he is yet to receive instruction and prays for
3 weeks time, Lord.
3 weeks time to obtain necessary instruction and to file affidavit.
Yes, Lord.
The prayer not objected. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List is matter after 3 weeks.
Much obliged.
May I please, your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5.
Fine.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I pray that the matter be listed on 24th of September. I have taken the consent of the other parties.
Okay. Then, Mr.
Santilo.
With the consent, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, with the consent of the Learned Counsel for the respondents, prays for listing this matter on 24th
24th.
for this month.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. The prayer allowed. List is matter on 24th according.
Four.
Okay.
Much obliged.
May I please, my lord?
Yeah.
Lordship, item number 15, Lordship. Lordship actually is listed for hearing today, but I could not obtain some instruction from the IO, Lordship. So I pray that the matter may be listed after 4 weeks. I've taken the consent of the other parties, Lordship.
Okay, so you are for petitioner.
Petitioner, yes, I have no objection.
Okay, Miss
Menashino.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present. Mr. Pangami, Mr. Well, Segawati, you are also appearing on
Lordship, I'm for the private respondents.
private respondent. Mr. Segawati, Learned Counsel. No, the state respondent, huh? Mr. Angami, appearing on behalf of the state respondent. Prays for further
4 weeks, Lordship.
4 weeks time to obtain necessary instruction. So Mr. Prosecutor and Counsel for the private respondent is also present. He is prayed for common list is matter after 4 weeks.
Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 3 and 4 on behalf of YP Gupta, Lordship.
Please, I pay for the petition in this matter.
you are for the petition.
Petitioner in both the matters, minutes.
Okay, you are for respondent.
Yes, I'm
What is your
appearing on
prayer?
behalf of YP Gupta, Lordship.
Hmm?
Appearing on behalf of YP Gupta.
Yes.
For the
What is
sole
your-
respondent.
What is your prayer?
Lordship, I pray that this matter may be listed on the 30th of this month.
30.
Millards, I do not have any issue, but the matter be fixed, please.
Okay. On the joint prayer made by both the Learned Counsel for the party, is this matter on 30th?
Yes, Lordship.
Millards, the pleadings are complete. This matter be listed for final hearing.
Okay, then. Right, you're Mr.
Kartik Yadav,
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, had Mr. Kartik Yadav, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. Pakmi Vichel.
Sakachi, Lordship, on behalf of YP Gupta.
On behalf of,
YP Gupta, Lordship.
okay. Learned Counsel for. Appearing on behalf of Mr. YP Gupta, Learned Counsel for the respondent. The,
Millards, I beg to file the written arguments if Millards may kindly allow me
on the.
for the assistance of this honorable court.
Okay. The Learned Counsel for the party submits that the pleadings are complete and the matter is ready for hearing. Start. List this matter. On, you want date to be fixed
Please, Millards.
when you said,
30th, Millards, 30th of this month.
okay, for hearing. Okay, so you file the written argument on that day.
Please, Millards. Millards may kindly grant me permission to file that.
So no permission required.
So
Mm.
grateful.
Okay.
So grateful, Millards. Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I beg to mention for item number 6, 7, and 8, Lordship, on behalf of MS Dev. She's an outstation counsel, Lordship. And I've been instructed that, Lordship, she has sustained a spinal injury. For that, Lordship, she needs some time. If the matter can be fixed on 22nd of October, Lordship.
You are for
Petitioner, Lordship.
appearing on behalf of
MS Dev, Lordship.
MS?
Dev. Monojili Dev.
Okay. Mr.
Tushio, my Lordship.
Learned Council submits that the leading counsel, Mr. MSD, is indisposed
Yes, Lordship.
and prays for some time.
Yes, Lordship.
When do you want this? to-
22nd of October, Lordship.
And prays that the matter, prays for listing this matter on 22nd.
Yes, Lordship.
You have no objection? No. To which Ms. Mary Leonard people,
My lord,
no objection.
I'm appearing for, in
And-
item number 6 and 7, I'm appearing for respondent number 2.
And Mr.
Kitogasumi, I filed
appearing
my
on behalf
authority
of
this morning.
respondent number
2,
two.
number 6 and 7.
Okay,
6 and 7?
have no objection, huh? Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter on
22nd of October, Lordship.
22nd October. Okay,
Obliged, Lordship.
yes.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes,
My lord, I beg to mention item number 13. Here I have just received the additional affidavit filed by the state respondent. Therefore, I pray that some time may be granted to go through the affidavit, and if necessary, I'll be filing my reply.
okay. Miss,
Pim Hombin is on behalf
Learned
of
Council,
Joshua Shaki,
for the petitioner, some is that she had just received the additional affidavit filed by the
the state respondent.
state respondent and prays that she may be given some time to go through the same and to respond if necessary. Stuff. Is prayed for. List this matter
After 2 weeks.
after 2 weeks, and his presence may also be. Okay, additional AG is also present. Okay,
Obliged, my lord.
yes,
Make this, Lordship.
yes.
My lord, I beg to mention here in item number 11 and 12, Lordship. Kindly list this matter after 3 weeks, Lordship.
Why?
Lordship, my senior is out of station, so he's not in a position to take up, Lordship. So let this matter be listed after 3 weeks.
You are for?
I'm for the respondent number 4.
Okay.
In item number 11, I'm for the respondent number 4, and in 12, I'm the petitioner, Lordship.
In 12, for petitioner,
Lordship,
in 12,
Lordship.
okay. You have no objection. Okay, Mr.
W. Marfu, Lordship. Lordship, if this matter can be come up on 1st October, Lordship. So
Some
it's
is
after
that
3 weeks, Lordship.
the leading counsel has some personal difficulties today and prays for adjournment, to which Miss not a counsel for the petitioner has no objection. Is for respondent number,
For the state respondent.
okay, he's present also be recorded, huh? So you are for respondent number, you said?
4, Lordship, in item number 11.
11, 4, and then in 12? You are
I'm the
for
petitioner, Lordship.
Okay. Adjournment, huh? Chair for adjournment. The prayer is allowed. List this matter after
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks. And the state respondent present, so to be recorded, huh? Okay, yes.
Much obliged.
Hmm. Yes,
For motion, item number 16.
yes, what is this case about?
May it please, my lord.
Yes,
Lordship, the CBI, Lordship.
Hmm?
The CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation.
okay.
They have played a joke on me, Lordship.
Hmm. How?
Lordship, unfortunately, Lordship, the joke is on me. Lordship, in 2008, I was
given the work order for construction of road for about 2,000 meters, Lordship. Now, it pertains to the construction of road of the main new High Court building, Lordship.
Yes.
Now, Lordship, the work order amount is worth 5 crore 81 lakhs something, Lordship. Now, Lordship, I have constructed the map of the road, Lordship. I have annexed Annexure 8, Lordship. At page 236.
200?
236, Lordship. This 236 is the already completed portion. 237 is the remaining work to be completed, Lordship. If my Lord will see this document, Lordship, this map, Lordship will understand the case, Lordship.
Okay.
Now, Lordship, from point A to point P in page 236, I have already completed, Lordship. Now, Lordship, this, the very next page, page 237. Page 237, Lordship.
Yes.
This is to be constructed, to be completed only after the main High Court building is completed, Lordship. This is the portion of the road by which the High Court building is encircled. Of course, I have done soiling, metaling, site clearance, all this I have completed, Lordship. Only the blacktopping, the top layer remains,
The
Lordship.
road is completed. This page 36, A to B.
Yes, Lordship.
When?
It was completed, Lordship, long time ago, Lordship. But why the portion encircling the main High Court building is not completed is because, Lordship, the for
No,
construction,
I'm curious to know when this A to B, page 36 was exactly.
it was completed, Lordship. By the even when the
It
CBI
is the same road where we used to travel. to
yes,
reach-
Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
It was completed.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship. In fact, Lordship, this road was utilized, Lordship, even during the visits by the judges on numerous occasions, Lordship.
Yes, yes. That is why I'm
And
asking
yes, and
when it was
Lordship,
completed.
even when the CPI inquiry was conducted, this portion of the road was already completed. There is no question about it, Lordship.
So
Which-
thereafter it got damaged then.
No, it is not damaged. It is in fine condition, even today. Lordship.
Is it?
Yes, Lordship.
But then we must have taken some different road then. Last time.
No, Lordship.
This
The
is the same road.
blacktopping, yes, blacktopping portion remains, Lordship.
There is another route also. Another road also to go to High Courts.
No, Lordship, from the highway till the High Court, there is only one route, Lordship.
One road.
Yes, Lordship. And Lordship will
And you
find
said
that
it was completed when?
it was completed, the soiling, metaling, pre-mix carpeting, Lordship, all this was completed, Lordship, prior to the CBI investigation, Lordship.
Okay.
And only because the main High Court building was not completed. The
Okay.
portion encircling the High Court building, Lordship. If my Lord will also go to pages, this is the latest photographs, Lordship. Page 78, Lordship,
7, 8.
78, Annexure 3P.
What is that?
This is the aerial view. It was taken in the month of September only, Lordship. This is the latest photograph. These are drone images, Lordship.
Yes.
Now, Lordship, the top picture.
Yes.
These are the front entrance, Lordship. And Lordship, the next page.
Yes.
This is the back entrance. So, Lordship, there are two entrances, which is why the encircling of the building is required.
No, I think page 79 is front entry.
Yes, 79, Lordship, this is the,
Front, not back.
no, this is back, Lordship.
How?
The top one, Lordship.
How the front is back? This is front.
No, Lordship.
The front is back here.
No, Lordship, in page 79, Lordship, the top portion is the back entrance, Lordship. And Lordship, Or in short, or in other words, Lordship, this is the entrance by which my lords and the registry staff will enter, Lordship. The top portion, Lordship.
The entry side is a front or back?
Lordship, this is the issue, Lordship.
Okay.
On both our entrances, Lordship, the front entrance is for public and for the advocates, Lordship. And the back entrance,
The
Lordship,
court entry point is in the front.
on the back, Lordship. Yes. The top portion, Lordship, in page 79.
Okay.
That is the
So what do you want
entrance
to,
for
what do
the
you want to show here?
Lordship. This is what I am trying to convey to this honorable court, Lordship,
Hmm.
that because of the non-completion of the main High Court building,
Hmm.
these roads are also not being completed. It is not that I don't have resources to complete it, Lordship. It is because if it is completed, it will be damaged again. Because, my lord, heavy machineries are kept, Lordship, are required for construction. Construction materials are dumped time and again, Lordship, which are all required for construction of the building, Lordship.
Okay.
So if it is, even if it is made in advance, it will be damaged and it will tax, at the end, it will cause loss to the public exchequer, Lordship. Which is why this portion of the road was not completed, Lordship, was not constructed. Of course, side leveling, earth cutting was done, Lordship. But beyond that, nothing much was done, Lordship. And that fact, Lordship, is also reflected by the CPI, Lordship. In their charge sheet, CPI report, that is what they call it. In paragraph 7.94,
Page.
at page, Lordship, 139.
Hmm.
Yes. It is the 35th page of the CPI report, and in our petition, Lordship, it is page number 139.
139.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
How the measurement was done? CPI are saying that, Lordship,
7 point.
94, 7.94, yes, at
Okay.
page number 139.
Yes.
The CPI is saying that the road is short by 347 meters, Lordship, which is not true, Lordship. How the measurement was done by the CPI. And this is why the shortage is reflected. Page 7.94. No, paragraph, sorry, at page 139, if I may be allowed to read this, Lordship.
Yes.
For better understanding about the measurement in respect of the length of the road, it is to mention that the starting point of the measurement was taken as identified by the contractor and the concerned engineers of NPWT RNB, Lordship. This is important. The starting point was identified by the contractor, Lordship. That is me, Lordship, and the engineers. But the end point, Lordship, and this is important. This is where the confusion has been caused at my peril, Lordship. And the end point of the measurement was taken at the point where the pre-mixed carpet of the road and just at the distance of about 10.40 meters from the nearest edge of the main High Court building. The actual length of the road found is 1,663 meters as against 2,010 meter recorded in measurement book and against 2,000 meter as per the work order, Lordship.
Yes.
So, Lordship, the end point, they took it just before the, about 10 meters before the main High Court building started, Lordship.
Point where the premix carpet of the road end.
Yes, Lordship. So, Lordship, the first annexure that I have shown, Lordship, at annexure 8, which my Lord have already seen, if I may be allowed to revisit that annexure again, Lordship, because this is my entire case, Lordship.
78.
No, 236, Lordship.
Hmm?
236, page number 236, annexure 8. This map very well depicts, Lordship, the facts of the case.
2, 3.
236, Lordship. 236, annexure 8. The first annexure that I have taken, my lord, to, yes.
Okay, yes.
236, Lordship. So, Lordship, CPI has taken the measurement from this point A to point B, Lordship.
Okay,
I am supposed to encircle the, as per my contract work, I am supposed to encircle the non-high court building after its completion. Otherwise, how will the public and my lords and the registered staff travel, Lordship? How will the public access the high court?
and just at the distance of about 10.440
Yes, Lordship.
meter
Yes,
from
Lordship.
the nearest edge of the main.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes,
So,
so,
page the very next page, 237, Lordship.
mm,
This remains to be executed, Lordship.
okay,
237, Lordship, page number 237.
yes,
And now, Lordship, despite the contractor, Lordship, categorically stating before the CPI that this portion is not constructed, Lordship, is not completed because the main high court remains to be completed, Lordship. And in fact, Lordship, even the FIR was not filed against us. The FIR was filed against other contractors, Lordship, who were executing the main work orders, Lordship, for construction of the buildings. But Lordship, at the end, Lordship,
main other contractor means the contract was given to whom?
this contract for construction of the High Court building, Lordship,
Work order, let us see the work order.
I don't have, Lordship, the copy of the work order for awarding the work for the main High Court building. I only have the work order which was awarded to me, Lordship, which I have annexed at Annexure 1, page 29.
Yes. So this is work order,
Yes, Lordship.
allotment of work for construction of,
Yes.
let us read subject.
Subject, Lordship, allotment of work for construction of High Court Road, double lane, mini highway, 2.0 kilometers. Lordship, 2.0 kilometers is roughly 2,000 meters, Lordship,
Yes,
at Kohima.
let us see the terms and condition. Let us read 1.
Yes, 1. The work should be completed within 12 months from
Yes.
the 7th day of the issue of the work order or from the date of actual commencement, whichever is earlier.
Okay,
All the construction materials are to be arranged by your firm at worksite at your risk and cost. All the slums, debris, etc. are to be lifted away from the roadside area without making nuisance for the public. Payment will be made available subject to availability of fund. Site will be made available. No extension of time will be allowed.
okay,
Over and above, you are to abide by the following terms and conditions. No mobilization advance will be paid. No power of attorney in the name of any other individual will be accepted. If power of attorney is given to other persons, party by you, the work will be cancelled forthwith.
okay.
No enhancement will be
So-
entertained.
So you are Haxel Syndicate?
Yes, Lordship. Yes,
Haxel Syndicate?
yes, Lordship.
So it was
And we-
signed on 21st November 2007.
Yes, Lordship.
It was.
And the other two petitions, Lordship, are the partners of the same firm,
Okay,
Lordship.
okay, but then they say that no power of attorney in the name of.
Yes, Lordship.
Any
Yes, so no power of,
partners is not recognized.
no, Lordship.
As per this, no power of attorney
Yes,
in the
Lordship.
name of any other individual.
Yes, Lordship.
Will be accepted.
Yes,
Okay, then it was to be completed within 12 months.
yes, Lordship. Now, Lordship,
If it was on 2nd January 2000.
Yes,
It
Lord.
has to be completed by
Yes.
2nd.
Yes, Lordship.
9th January 2009.
Yes, Lordship. Now,
It is not yet completed according to you.
no, 347 meters
So how
remain,
many
Lordship.
years now since 2007?
Lordship, this is the issue, Lordship. I can complete the
Yes,
work within a fortnight also, Lordship. But if 347 is executed, Lordship, it will cause loss to the public exchequer because, Lordship, the road will be damaged.
16 years. Okay,
Yes, Lordship. Otherwise, Lordship, I have no problem for resources also, Lordship. So far as construction of that short portion of about 300 meters is concerned.
so whether the High Court building is completed or not is to be informed to you by whom?
Lordship, we are at site, Lordship, we are,
Are you
yes.
saying that the High Court building is
Yes,
not yet
Lordship.
completed?
No, it is about to be completed. It is
Not
on
yet
the verge
completed.
of completion, Lordship. Interior construction and these things are flooring, tiling and
So
ceiling.
no.
These things
so-
are going on, Lordship.
So that is, that your construction will be started only after interior everything is.
Yes,
finished.
Lordship. Now,
Not
Lordship,
before that.
if my Lordship desires, Lordship, that it has to be completed immediately, then we can do it, Lordship.
Now, what
That
about
is
this?
not the issue, Lordship.
No,
The
what-
issue is that if I construct it, Lordship, it will be damaged again, Lordship. Because of the heavy construction machineries and dumping of the because the road is encircling the main High Court building and it is obviously in very close proximity, Lordship, to the main High Court building, Lordship. So, Lordship, at Annexure 3A, Lordship,
3A is,
these are also photographs, Lordship. This is batch 3A is at batch 76, Lordship. This was taken on 14th of August, Lordship. This year. Page 76, Annexure 3A.
yes.
So, Lordship, this is the condition of the road at present, Lordship. So, Lordship, only the top layer, Lordship, bituminous layer, that remains.
But you received the payment.
No, Lordship, this is again another issue,
What
Lordship.
is this excess allegation?
Yes, that is
Excess
what,
payment-
Lordship.
Excess payment.
Now, Lordship, my work order is for 5.81 crores, Lordship. Now, if my Lord will kindly go to the CPR report, Lordship,
Yes.
at page 142, which is page 38 of the CPR report.
Yes.
I have received 3 running bills, Lordship.
Yes.
So in paragraph 7.102, Lordship,
7 point.
102 at page 142, page, that is page 38 of the CPR report. If my Lord will kindly go to page 142,
Yes. 7
Yes.
point.
102, the top
Okay.
paragraph, yes,
Okay.
Lordship.
Hmm.
It concerns to the first running bill. 7.103
No.
concerns to the second running bill.
7.102, investigation
Lordship.
reveals that.
Yes, 102, this is the first running bill. I have been given, Lordship, 40,67,855 rupees as under the first running bill, Lordship. And in the second running bill, Lordship, which is reflected the amount and date, as well as the check number, all these are reflected, Lordship. In, under the second running bill, 3 crore 38 lakhs 49,000, Lordship. And another 14 lakhs 57,900, Lordship. Under this, 2 checks were issued under the second running bill, Lordship. Under the third running bill, Lordship, an amount of, Lordship, 50 lakhs and another amounting to 9 lakhs 24,531 were issued, Lordship. For my Lord's convenience, Lordship.
Way back in the 2011.
Yes, Lordship. For the work that I have already executed, Lordship. Not for the work that I have not executed, Lordship. This portion for the 347 meters, Lordship, I have never claimed, never have I received, Lordship. Now, this, for my Lord's convenience, I have made a chart at page 4, at paragraph 3 of my petition, Lordship, including all these amounts, making a total. So the total amount that I have received till now is 4 crore 52 lakhs, Lordship. More than 1 crore work under the work order, Lordship. It remains to be received by me, Lordship.
Yes, this all received in the year 2008 to 2000, last was
Yes.
2011.
Yes, Lordship.
So the road is not yet completed.
Yes, Lordship. Now, Lordship, it is not completed, not due to my fault, Lordship. But because of circumstances beyond my control, I am not the contractor of the main High Court building, Lordship. If I was the contractor, the blame, the onus can be shifted to me, saying that no, you are also responsible for construction of the new main High Court building. As such, it should have been completed in time and the road ought to have been completed in time. But that is not the case here, Lordship.
As per report, it says that you have received an excess amount,
Yes, Lordship.
excess amount
No, Lordship.
was paid to you.
See, Lordship, this is the issue, Lordship. They are saying even the report, the CPR report is quarreling.
You say, certainly. So you did not complete on time. And
Yes,
that is why PI was filed
Yes, Lordship.
and then directed for
Yes,
report
Lordship. Yes,
and then subsequently registered
yes.
and then investigated into and then found that this much and then not completed and then you have drawn excess amount. And
No.
how do I believe that you are again saying, showing some photographs that it was completed? It was measured in your presence, in the presence of the engineer also.
Yes,
And then you
Lordship.
have drawn excess amount.
No, Lordship.
Hmm.
That is
So-
not true.
So what is your prayer here?
Lordship, my prayer is, Lordship, that the CPI doesn't have a case against me, Lordship, and that they have filed
Oh, no, they are clear.
no, the case against me is unmerited, Lordship, and that it is an infringement of our fundamental rights, Lordship, and Lordship, in the media, Lordship. My reputation is being hugely damaged because, Lordship, in the media, it is reflected as if I am the contractor of the entire building, the entire premises, Lordship.
What about the incompletion work of the other, the buildings and?
All those people were, Lordship, charges were dropped against them, Lordship. And in fact, Lordship, in the FIR, Lordship, and in the preliminary inquiry, I was not there, Lordship. And somebody who has been working diligently, Lordship, and somebody who has been honest, has been made the scapegoat, Lordship. I have been made the sacrificial lamb. Lordship, the running bills also I have annexed at annexure 2A, 2B, and 2C, Lordship.
Okay.
So there is no dispute to the fact that, Lordship, I have received only 452 lakhs, Lordship. Now, when I have received an amount under the, that is an amount under the work order, Lordship, quoted, because the work order is for 5.81 lakhs, then how can there be excess payment? And Lordship, for the work that is yet to be executed, Lordship, I never claimed it. I never received anything for that, Lordship. These things were also highlighted to the CPI, Lordship. But for reasons best known to them, the charges were leveled against me.
So this is against you only, not against the engineer.
No, Lordship. Against the engineers also, Lordship, it was filed, Lordship, but these are public officers, government servants, Lordship. So prosecution sanction is essential. Now, the state government is satisfied, Lordship, that the engineers, so far as the engineers are concerned, Lordship, there is no dishonesty, no misappropriation, Lordship, which is why prosecution sanction has not been
But then
given.
the allegation is excess payment by the engineer.
Yes, Lordship. Now, this
And
is
the
also,
case is not against the engineer.
no, Lordship.
How it is possible?
Yes, Lordship, that is why.
The person who received is the accused, then the person who paid is also accused.
Yes, Lordship. Which is why, Lordship,
So,
and Lordship, let us
so
now
it's
assume.
not against the engineer,
No, Lordship.
only against you,
Yes, Lordship.
although both are involved.
The allegation is, yes, Lordship.
Allegation, as per
Yes,
the allegation.
yes, Lordship.
So.
And no prosecution sanction has been given till date, Lordship, to the engineers.
Yes, well, why the prosecution sanction not given against engineers?
Lordship, to that, I need to take an instruction, Lordship. Without any instruction, I'm unable to submit before the report.
See,
And-
there is an allegation of excess payment by the engineers, by the department.
Lordship,
And the allegation is that he has received the excess payment
Lordship.
and paid by the department engineers only.
In fact, that is the.
So in that case, both are the accused. Then how you see, the person who received, the contractor, can only be made as the accused. Both should be accused.
Lordship, to that effect, I need to take a proper instruction, Lordship, until and unless.
Not only instruction, and then probably the prosecution sanction was denied.
Yes, Lordship. And in
Can you
fact,
produce a paper,
Lordship.
connected paper, how
Lordship.
and what way? Because if it is denied, then cannot be allegation against him.
Lordship,
If there is allegation, if he did not complete the work on time, or if he has received excess payment, it is against both only.
Lordship.
Payment was given by the engineer and then received by him only, excess. And if the construction was for more than 2,000, then he has done for only about 1,700. 1,700, so it's for that it is excess payment.
yes. And Lordship, to be very fair, Lordship,
Hmm.
as per the law settled by the Honorable Supreme Court, Lordship, in
Yes.
Vinit Narayan's case, Lordship, I have
Yes.
stated that also in my petition, Lordship. It is too late in the day to give prosecution sanction to the engineers, Lordship,
Hmm.
because sanction has to be given within a maximum period of 3 + 1 month, Lordship.
Mhm.
Now that period has lapsed long time ago, Lordship.
I think there was a direction by in the, say, PIA,
Hmm.
that the states shall cooperate. Where is the order you have annexed? Have you annexed the order?
Yes, Lordship.
I think somewhere.
Yes, I have an ex, Lordship.
Let us see the last, that direction, finally,
The type copy, Lordship, is at page 86.
page 86.
Yes, and the operative portion, Lordship, or the end portion of the order is at page 91 and 90, 90 and 91, Lordship.
91.
Yes. In paragraph 8, Lordship,
Yes.
we further direct the state government to expedite the construction of the new High Court complex and ensure that the construction is completed at the earliest with highest standard of construction so that the long cherished dream of the people of Nagaland to have an independent High Court of its own is materialized.
Yes.
So, Lordship, so far as my information is concerned, Lordship,
Hmm.
I have personally visited the site on 14th August also, Lordship.
Yes.
It is on the verge of completion, Lordship.
So the last time when we visited,
Yes.
it was not complete.
Not on 14th of August, Lordship, when I visited, Lordship.
We visited prior to that. That is why I was asking you, is it the same road? Same road?
Yes,
It
Lordship.
was not completed at that
Yes.
time. And then you see the work started in the way back in the year
Yes,
2008.
Lordship. Lordship.
2008,
Yes, Lordship.
now 16 years.
Yes, Lordship.
16 years not completed.
Now, Lordship, that is the
Very
issue, Lordship. I am able and willing to complete it, Lordship, at any point of time. But that portion, Lordship, because of the non-completion of the main building, I am unable to execute it.
Mr. Jimomi, kindly come to page 90. You have received the copy?
Lordship,
Kindly come to page 90.
Lordship, they did not page the petition.
No,
Lordship,
not
so
paginated.
I'm finding it very difficult,
So,
no pagination. So I'm finding
No,
very
no.
difficult to get it.
so
If not,
not served. Without
It was
pagination.
served to me,
How,
but
how
without-
they find out?
So I'm finding it difficult. Page number
90.
90.
90.
90. Lordship,
Para 6.
para six.
Yeah, just let us see, just let us
Lordship.
read it once,
Lordship, Lordship.
from we.
See, we accordingly direct the Central Bureau of Investigation to conduct a preliminary inquiry into the allegations of misappropriation of public money vis-a-vis the snail pace of construction work of the new High Court complex at Kohima, Nagaland, and submit a report within 3 months to the Registrar General of this High Court. Needless to say that If the Central Bureau of Investigation is of the view that there is any material to support the allegations, it will take action as per the law by registering first information report, etc. And the state government shall fully cooperate with the investigation.
Yes, that is, the
Lodge.
state government will shall fully cooperate
Lodge.
with the investigation.
Lodge.
So see, the investigation was carried out, FIR registered, investigation carried out, and then it was duty on the part of the state government to cooperate and to give a prosecution sanction against a officer, erring officer who are involved in the case.
Lodge.
So then, because of the no, you see, non granting of prosecution sanction against the officer involved in the case is turning, twisting, and then you see in a different way. Now he's praying for, this is for Kwasim.
Yes, Lordship. Now, Lordship,
See, now
yes.
he is coming for Kwasim.
yes, how CPI has
And
arrived
then
at,
everybody knows that it was since 2007,
But
and
lordship,
it's
now-
16 years.
Lordship.
High Court not completed, nothing is completed, including the roads.
Lordship.
Hmm. And then the state government is cooperating with the accused or what?
No,
Instead of cooperating with the investigating agency.
Lordship, since I'm appearing for the first time, Lordship,
Okay,
I need to take an instruction, Lordship,
so
whether.
not only
any
instruction,
prosecution
also
sanction
you
has to
produce,
be- Lordship,
because the prosecution sanction as per the statement
Lordship,
has been denied.
denied, Lordship,
So we would like to see
Lordship,
the
Lordship.
order by which the prosecution sanction has been denied, on what ground?
Lordship,
Okay,
Lordship.
Lordship, how CPI has arrived at an amount of 29 lakhs, Lordship.
hmm,
That I have explained in paragraph 8, Lordship, at page 13, Lordship.
paragraph 8. and
Yes.
13.
This is a laughable calculation, Lordship.
Yes, para,
8, paragraph 8,
Eight,
Lordship.
yes,
Yes, Lordship. If I may be allowed to read
yes,
this,
please.
Lordship. That the allegation that the petitioner has received excess payment of rupees 29 lakh 68,345. That is 25 lakh something for the road and 3 lakh 78,000 for the checkered tiles footpath. Is totally false, as the government is yet to pay 1 crore 91,120 and 50 paisa only to the petitioner's firm. Therefore, the question of excess payment does not arise at all. The total targeted length of the road entered in the measurement book is 2010 meters, worth a contract amount of rupees 1 crore 50,095 rupees 0.65. Lordship, because even though the work order amount is for 5.81, there are different components under it, Lordship, like site clearance, earth cutting, excavation works, Lordship, all these are there. So for the construction of the road alone, Lordship, it is about 1 crore 50 lakhs, Lordship, which comes to rupees 7,462.73 per meter, Lordship. CPI measured only the completed portion of 1,663, but did not consider the portion encircling the main High Court building, which was to be executed only after the said building was completed. Hence, CPI arrived at the wrong finding that the road is short by 347 meters. Therefore, 7,462.73 multiplied by 347, Lordship. There's a typing error, Lordship. 347 is rupees 25 lakhs 89,568, Lordship. So that is how, Lordship. As if, Lordship, I have received the entire amount, they have taken this calculation. Where is they themselves, Lordship, at page 38, Lordship, of their very report, of their own report, they have stated that I have received 3 running bills, Lordship, which I don't deny, Lordship, which accrues only to a total of 4 crore
Okay,
52
any-
lakhs.
Let them produce, let the state respond.
Lordship.
Lordship.
Okay. So,
Now, Lordship, in the meantime, Lordship, the proceedings
Hmm.
may be stayed, Lordship. At least let the state and the CPI come with the affidavits, Lordship.
see, when.
Because, Lordship,
Anyone, any sensible man, since 2007, now
Yes.
today we are in 2024,
yes, Lordship.
not completed. And
Yes.
then you are still expecting stay also.
Yes, Lordship. Why? Because, Lordship, if any loss is caused to the public exchequer, Lordship, or to the state, Lordship, then I must be made liable,
And then,
Lordship.
and then the charge sheet was filed way back in the year 2019.
There must only be civil liability, Lordship.
Hmm.
Yes. Charge sheet was filed, Lordship, on 21st of July 2021, Lordship.
Yes. Then this.
Yes, Lord.
Impugn order is,
This, Lordship, impugn order is 28/6/2024. It was passed only this year, Lordship.
hmm,
It was, yes, Lordship, the matter was kept pending for a long time, Lordship. More than 2 years, Lordship.
2 years.
Yes, after I filed my discharge petition, Lordship.
The order was reserved for. 2
Yes,
years.
Lordship, yes.
That's difficult.
Now, Lordship, why my stay is essential, Lordship? It is because, Lordship, if my Lord will kindly go to page 314,
What is here?
the last page of my petition, Lordship, the operative portion of the order, Lordship,
Yes.
here, Lordship. The last sentence, Lordship. Accordingly, in view of the aforesaid, the prayer for discharge of the accused so and so fails, and they are to face trial for the offences under sections 120B and 420 IPC, Lordship.
So that means the PC Act dropped.
Yes, Lordship, PCI drops.
See? Difficult.
Now, Lordship,
How the case will proceed.
Lordship.
Hmm.
Now, Lordship,
You have to produce the record.
Lordship,
Okay. Okay.
Lordship,
Hard, mister.
I have not been given the liberty, Lordship, which is one of the grounds I have taken and which is one of my prayers.
Hard in charge, on charge,
Yes,
then
Lordship,
one more hearing on charge.
yes, Lordship.
How?
Because, Lordship, I have been sent to the magistrate's court,
One hearing
Lordship.
on charge,
Yes,
kept for 2 years,
yes, Lordship.
and then you are again
Sent to
in
another court.
another court. You
Yes.
want, you one more, you want.
Yes,
have
Lordship.
one more chance
Yes, Lordship.
to have hearing on. the
Yes,
charge.
Lordship, Lordship. Because, Lordship, that is, Lordship,
Hmm.
that is what the law entitles me to, Lordship.
We do not know what is happening here.
Lordship,
Let us see anyway. Hmm.
Lordship,
So-
if I.
And then your prayer is also. So, for small order, 2 years. And then you, one more prayer.
Now, Lordship, that is not my fault, Lordship.
There also you,
Can
yes,
I-
it was not your fault, but then you see.
Can I pass the order, Lordship?
Hmm.
I cannot, Lordship.
Hmm.
Now, Lordship, this is what my entire case is this. I have been made a victim, Lordship.
Maybe,
Yes, not maybe,
maybe,
must be, Lordship.
maybe state, maybe the High Court is victim, we do not know.
No,
Let us
Lordship,
see.
no. Now, Lordship, if I may take my Lord to section 239 of the Criminal Procedure Code, Lordship.
Please, what?
Section 239, Lordship. Because, Lordship,
Hmm.
I am yet to face consideration of charges before the Magistrates Court, Lordship. If once that is taken, Lordship, this benefit I cannot avail later on, Lordship.
For
239, Lordship.
239,
Yes, Lordship.
CRPC.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, when accused shall be discharged.
Yes, Lordship. If upon considering the police report and the documents sent with it under section 173 and making such examination, if any of the accused as the magistrate thinks necessary, and after giving the prosecution and the accused an opportunity of being heard, the magistrate considers the charge against the accused to be groundless, he shall discharge the accused and record his reasons for so doing, Lordship. Now, Lordship, this I cannot exercise this right, Lordship, once CC is recorded. Once I take a specific stand of whether I will plead guilty or not guilty.
I think this case was upon the consideration of charge only this order was passed.
Yes, Lordship.
You filed discharge petition at the time of consideration of charge.
Yes,
at
Lordship.
at the time of framing charge only.
Yes, Lordship.
So now having found that you are involved in this case,
Yes.
and then since the PC Act has been dropped, and only of course this order was passed,
Yes, Lordship.
and then your
Yes. Now,
discharge petition has been rejected. How,
yes.
what type of liberty?
No, under 401, Lordship, and
Because-
482, these powers can be exercised, Lordship. There are
The-
lots of decided cases on that, Lordship.
While rejecting your discharge petition, charge should have been framed against you,
Yes, Lord.
here only, by this court only,
Yes, Lordship.
by the PC Act. He was exercising the PC Act, special judge.
Yes, Lordship.
I said, we should have framed charge.
Now, Lordship,
Hmm.
I am being sent to the magistrate's court, Lordship.
Charge not framed by the, by.
No, Lordship, yet to be, Lordship.
You should
Which
have
is
framed
why,
charge.
yes, which is why I am here before this honorable court
We have heard you as well as the public prosecutor
with a specific prayer, Lordship,
on consideration of charge only.
to allow to file discharge petition, Lordship, before the magistrate's court, Lordship.
No. What I'm saying is it was heard on the question of framing of charge only.
Yes, Lordship.
And in the meantime, you file discharge petition. It
Yes,
was
Lord.
heard on question of framing of charge only.
Yes, Lordship.
So
Yes.
what more opportunity you want? It was after hearing only this order was passed, he should have framed charge, and then even if you want to send also after framing charge only, you could have endorsed it to the CGM court.
Then,
But
Lordship,
having not done that also, but then,
if, Lordship, that can be reflected into today's order, Lordship. So that
No,
I
no, that
can,
is-
Lordship,
that
so
is
that I
again-
can, Lordship,
that
approach
is
this-
again up to him.
yes,
He can straight away forward it,
so that,
or he can frame charge and forward it.
so that,
that-
Lordship, I'll be able
liberty he
to.
That liberty he has.
So that I'll be able to approach,
But then he
Lordship.
should have frame charge.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Mr. Santiago, Direct Counsel for the petitioner.
So, Lordship,
And also.
my
Mr.
prayer at
Mohit,
page 26,
Direct
Lordship.
PP.
if, Lordship, I may kindly indulge my Lord,
Yes,
Lordship, to page 26, Lordship.
Page 26, what is
Yes,
that?
Lordship. This is my prayer, Lordship.
Hmm. Okay, the FIR also.
Yes, quashing of FIR, so and so, Lordship, that my Lord knows, Lordship. Now the second prayer, Lordship, allow the petitioner, Lordship, to file discharge petition before the learned CJM, Dimapur. So, Lordship, if
This is.
the criminal proceedings is not stayed, Lordship, my prayer will be frustrated, and this petition, Lordship, it may very well become infructuous, Lordship. Which is why, Lordship, at least let the state come with your affidavit, and the CPI, let them come with your affidavit, Lordship, let them take a stand, Lordship, it's all right. But at least until such date, Lordship, I may be protected, Lordship. Otherwise, Lordship, the benefit that the statute will benefit, Lordship.
482, read with 401 of the Criminal Procedure Code 1973 for quashing of impugned FIR dated 17/6/2019. CBI report dated 21/7/2021. And order dated 28/6/2024, passed by the Special Judge CBI Dimapur. To the extent it directed the petitioner to face trial, face criminal trial under section 420 and 120B IPC stuff. So, issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. Records required to be called,
I believe so, Lordship.
call for this
For
scan
proper adjudication of the matter.
copy of the record stuff. Since Mr. Jimomi, Lana PP accept notice on behalf of the state respondent, no formal notice required to be issued. So the petitioner shall take steps upon the CBI.
Lordship, we have already taken steps,
So
Lordship.
respondent number 1. Okay, respondent number 1. You have already taken
Yes,
steps.
Lordship.
So who is the counsel then?
They have a standing counsel, Lordship.
Standing
Yes,
counsel.
Yes, we have annexed the notice also the receipt, Lordship,
Hmm.
in our petition.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has taken steps upon the respondent number one, that is Central Bureau Investigation.
Through their standing counsel.
And
But Lordship,
through their
it's okay
standing
even if
counsel.
we have
However,
no
the-
problems if we
however, the
take steps
petitioner
by
can
registered deity.
serve extra copy to the learned counsel for the respondents within 3 days within 3 days
Lordship.
from today start. The state the state respondent praise Mr. Jimomi, the state respondent, Mr. Jimomi Lana PP. Sorry, the Lana PP for the state of Nagaland, Mr. Jimomi, praised for some time to obtain necessary instruction and to produce the relevant record with regards to the order passed by the state government denying the prosecution, denying the prosecution sanction against against the accused against the government employee. We struck accused.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, on the next stage. Yes, sir. The prayer is allowed. The Lana PP shall produce the above document. Before this court. Just a minute. Where have you, somewhere you have stated the prosecution sanction denied? Where have you stated?
Lordship, paragraph 15.
Paragraph 15. Okay, so according to you, it's too late.
Yes, Lordship, as per the law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court, Lordship. The maximum is 3 months, and then with explanation, Lordship, 1 month additional time can be given. Beyond that, it cannot be kept hanging for eternity, Lordship.
Where have you stated the state has denied granting prosecution sanction against the engineers? Somewhere
Lordship, this is it, paragraph 15.
in the 15 itself.
Yes, yes.
Where?
That it is too late in the day to grant prosecution sanction to the state government. In the instant case, since the CBR report has been filed on 17/6/2019, and the maximum period of 4 months that is provided by law has lapsed long time ago.
No. So where have the prosecution sanction, granting of prosecution
Lordship,
sanction? was
paragraph
denied?
13, page 17.
13.
Yes.
Just a minute. Okay. List this matter. So we'll returnable by, we'll say 2 weeks.
Lordship. Now, Lordship, till the next date, Lordship, I may be protected, Lordship, because
The list is matter after 2 weeks. Okay. Protection will be, because there is a prima facie case against you.
no,
The
Lordship,
trial court has observed after consideration, after hearing.
no, Lordship. The trial court, Lordship,
and
has not,
consideration of the entire material.
No, Lordship,
Prima facie case against
no,
you.
it has not, Lordship, it has not appreciated the facts in proper perspective, Lordship.
So in that case, if you insist, I'll have to make an observation also, entire that prima facie case against you, then there will be no stay. So let us consider next date.
Then, Lordship, it may be kindly reflected in the order that the interim shall be considered on the next date, Lordship. At least let us keep that open, Lordship.
Let us see, let me-
From the CPR report itself, Lordship, no case is made out against me. It's just that they have bluntly labeled the charges against me, Lordship.
Hmm.
Otherwise, the law is well settled that summoning of an accused in a criminal trial should not be set into motion as a matter of course. The instant criminal prosecution is both unmerited and undeserved, Lordship.
The record, then the last paragraph of the on perusal of records, there is a prima facie case against the accused for commission of the alleged offense. The learned special judge.
Lordship,
Hmm.
I am saying that there is no prima facie case, Lordship, against
No,
me,
no.
Lordship.
What I'm saying is, according to me, there is a prima facie case.
Lordship,
against-
no, Lordship.
Uh,
Lordship,
But-
I believe that
but
observation,
The learned special judge.
Lordship
CPI,
is, I believe,
Dimapur,
a little,
by his order that.
is passing the order a little
while
hastily,
considering-
Lordship, I believe, without properly appreciating, Lordship, the materials on record.
For the
Lordship.
time being,
No, Lordship,
according
because
to-
Lordship, orders as even a small order
Hmm.
passed by this honorable court, Lordship, it may have far-reaching consequences.
that is why I'm saying.
Lordship, which is why,
I have to make an observation, I have to make that.
Lordship, which is why my request is, Lordship,
Hmm.
let the interim be considered on the next date, Lordship. That question may be kept open, Lordship. Let us not observe whether there is a prima facie case at this stage or not,
After
Lordship.
2 weeks, after 2 weeks, let us.
Lordship, if the interim prayer will be considered on the next date, at least that line, Lordship. And if my Lord is not satisfied, I'll,
And then on the, on consideration with the interim prayer, again, the same observation will be made, that will be detrimental to you, your case. That is why I'm saying. If such observation is made that there is a prima facie case against you,
then Lordship,
and then the special judge also observed, as per
Yes.
the special judge, while disposing of, after hearing the
Lordship,
parties, also
Lordship,
observed that there
I
is a
am-
prima facie case.
I am highly
That is why-
optimistic,
That is
Lordship.
why your case was.
I am highly optimistic,
Your
Lordship,
application was
that
rejected.
Lordship, I am highly optimistic,
Let us
Lordship.
hope, let us hope.
No, Lordship, that the CBI, Lordship, as well as the state, Lordship, they will come with good clarifications, Lordship.
Hmm.
Otherwise, Lordship, I don't have a case, and if they are honest, lordship, and if they are sincere, lordship, and lordship, as a high-ranking officer,
Let us hope
lordship,
that you are honest
they-
and then the High Court is not the victim.
no,
Let
lordship,
us hope.
no, lordship,
Other
we must
things.
all not be victims here, lordship.
Yes.
And lordship, just for construction, lordship,
Hmm.
of the High Court, innocent citizens also should not suffer.
I don't know.
lordship.
I don't know who is innocent. We are in this case, we'll have to see.
No, lordship, my lord is not understanding, lordship. I'm sorry to say this,
Yes.
lordship. Yes, lordship. But
Yes,
lordship,
please
do
explain.
you, what the amount is for? 5.81, lordship.
Yes.
Yes, I have received
There is a
4.8.
shortage, there is a shortage in the observation and then the investigation also found there is a
Yes,
shortage.
Yes, which is why
And you have been
which is why the remaining
paying
amount,
excessive.
no, which is why the remaining amount was neither
Understand.
claimed nor paid to me, lordship.
That is yes.
No, lordship,
As per the CBI, there is excess payment. And
lordship,
then it was
no,
two
lordship.
thousand ten.
See, lordship,
2010, and you have
the
constructed
CBI
only up to
report is
1700.
the CBI is quarreling with their own report, lordship. Because at text 38, they are saying that I have received,
I have to make a note.
I have received only 4.52 lakhs, lordship. Lordship.
Next.
And whereas they are saying that I have received excess amount, lordship. If I have received excess amount, then I should have received, lordship, the money for the work that I have not executed, lordship.
The interim prayer shall be considered on the next date after on perusal of the records and after hearing the parties.
I am deeply obliged, lordship.
For motion item number 17.
Oh, yes,
17 is, I
Yes.
think the similar.
yes, my lord, yes,
17, 18,
yes. They are all
same one.
part of the same firm, lordship.
Same.
I am deeply obliged.
Well, I apologize to intervene in between, but I beg to mention item 3 and 4. Actually, there was an interim order. I'm just requesting that it may be continued minutes.
In item 3 and 4.
Please, minutes.
So
Yeah.
great.
It was not you. Okay, so ask her to add the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date.
So grateful, minutes. So great.
For admission item number 1.
Yes.
Respondent number 1, I was told that they have been transferred out. Is the Director General of Assam Rifles. So I have to bring the new incumbent
Okay,
as respondent number 4.
okay.
So I may be given some time.
Oh, Mr. Mohammed, no, sorry, you are Mr. Imtil, huh?
Yeah, yes, I am the.
No? Yes, I Imtil, Long Selangor Council for the Petition, some is that the respondent during the pendency of this case, respondent number 1 has been transferred out and in his place, some
New incumbent.
new incumbent has been posted to posted who need to be impleted and hence pray for some time to implement the new incumbent. Prayer is allowed. Okay, Miss
This is Nagisa on behalf of Mr.
Lali
Yang.
Council for the respondent number
All the respondents,
Also
Okay.
respond.
1, 2, 3.
is also present. Staff has prayed for come at least this matter after 2 weeks.
My lord,
Okay,
much obliged.
yes,
For orders item number 9.
yes. 9 or 12, no. Yes,
Please, Lordship.
yes.
Lordship, I'm for respondent number 1. We are billing. She usually appears through VC, but she's not here. The appellant may be directed to serve a copy to respondent number 1, the
Hmm.
petitions. We have filed our Vakalatnama.
You
I am for respondent number 1.
are for respondent number 1,
Yes, Lordship.
appearing for the first time,
No, Lordship.
filed earlier.
Yes,
Your
Lordship.
your name not reflected? Reflected or what?
I am on behalf of respondent number 1,
Is
represented by BN Sharma.
his name is there.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, What is submission today? Your submission today?
Lordship, the appellant may be directed to serve a copy of the petition to respondent number 1.
Okay. Mr.
No one saw on behalf of PN Sharma,
Uh,
counsel for respondent number 1.
submitted, copy you have not received.
No, Lordship.
The respondent has, for respondent number 1, that the respondent has, the petitioner has not, the applicant, this is IA only, this is applicant,
Lordship.
has not yet furnished a copy of the application to the respondent and pray for a copy, stop the petitioner. Sorry, the applicant shall furnish a copy of the application on in IA 97 to the land council appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1 within a week from today. Stop, list this matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship.
Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes,
For hearing item number 10.
item
10.
10.
Your Lordship, and the last occasion also, I have taken time because additional evidence could not be completed.
Yes.
So now, actually, the additional evidence.
What was the direction? Let us just see once. What was the direction to the trial court to take evidence?
Yes,
Okay,
additional
do
evidence.
you remember that by which date? By which
It
order?
is no, way back a few years back.
Okay. Just a minute.
Maybe 2019 or 2020,
Okay.
there is a clear order.
Okay, Mr. Petitioner is not present also. Okay,
No,
Mr. I'm Team Song, land additional AG, appearing on behalf of the state respondent, submits as the evidence.
additional evidence.
So additional evidence,
Additional, yes.
evidence. Which was directed to be taken in the case has not been completed by the trial court. District Judge Kohima, okay, District Judge Kohima. And under the circumstances, the case may be adjourned for another, how much time?
6 weeks.
Another
Because
6
this whole month that the trial
Another-
judge is on leave.
Another 6 weeks, so. The prayer is allowed, list is made after 6 weeks. Okay,
Much of this.
For hearing item number 14.
May I please, Lordship.
yes,
Lordship, Mr. Vijay Mobi, the government advocate, he is on like in court number 1.
okay,
So I pray that this matter be listed at 2 after the prayer.
two. What is this matter?
The matter relates.
You are for the applicant
Yes, my lord.
and the
I-
criminal revision petitioner.
Revision petition, your Lordship. Matter relates to prosecution sanction under section 6 of the Armed Forces Special Power Act. So whether an army officer can be tried without obtaining a prosecution sanction under Armed Forces Special Power Act.
Just see once your part, let's try once. LCR also received.
Yes, Lordship.
Receive LCR from the court of the fact original without pagination. Okay. So he is also otherwise ready for hearing
He is
today.
also ready, yes.
Okay.
And this is a long pending case, Lordship, since
2022,
2015. The GR was 2015.
GR was 2015.
Yes, Lordship.
This is criminal revision petition.
Yes, Lordship.
You are for the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship. It's a very short matter, Lordship.
Just a minute, huh? So discharge petition was rejected,
Yes, Lordship.
rejected. You are for this
I'm for the Union of India, Lordship.
accused.
Not the accused, for the Union of India.
Okay, Union of India.
Uh, represented by the Inspector General of Assam Rifles. Because the Union of India has not given any prosecution sanction in favor of the accused Major Surinder Singh. So until and unless a sanction is obtained under Section 6 of the Armed Forces Special Power Act, and armed personnel cannot be prosecuted in a civil court, in a criminal court.
Your prayer is?
To the proceedings of the criminal cases be quashed.
Proceeding of the criminal
Criminal
case.
cases in the district court be quashed. Quashed and said against me. Unless prosecution sanction is obtained from the central government, I should not be prosecuted under a criminal court.
So
So
the
we have not
case is,
We have not obtained any sanction.
okay,
from the
there is
central
an
government.
allegation against,
Yes, the allegation against me.
you are for the accused, that means? Or for the union?
For the union, Lordship.
The union is
The union as a Director General of Assam Rifles.
Director General of Assam
Yes,
Rifles.
the union, the
What
central
is your
government,
interest?
because he's my employee, Lordship.
Your?
And he is my employee.
Okay, that is why I'm saying you
yes.
are otherwise accused, for accused only.
Yes, for accused also, yes.
Hmm.
In the first earlier, Lordship, the accused,
But why this union is denying granting prosecution sanction?
they have not written to the union also for prosecution sanction so far.
Who?
The state. They have to apply to the central government for seeking for prosecution sanction. They have not done that so far.
Hmm. So you are, according to you, they have not approached the proper authority for granting prosecution sanction.
Yes, yes. And without obtaining the proper
This
sanction,
state is not approaching you.
yes,
And if approach, then
that depends upon the central government, Lordship, the Ministry of Defense, whether to grant the sanction or not. After considering the facts and circumstances of the case, the ministry will consider whether to grant the prosecution sanction or not. And in case if
But
it is
then
not granted,
the prosecution sanction is necessary before proceeding against
Yes.
the accused,
against an armed person,
against the,
armed person
okay.
under the special power.
So the trial court proceeded,
Yes,
charge, the case taken into cognizance, and then the charge also framed,
judge has not been framed till now.
not yet
but
framed.
Criminal cognizance was taken
So what next step is
to
What
file
is
the
the
charge sheet,
to
file the charge sheet.
file charge sheet?
No,
No, whether the charge sheet filed or not,
no,
then why, then is it not too early,
no, Lordship.
premature?
Because an arm of
It
officer
is still under investigation
cannot,
stage.
no, Lordship, an arm officer cannot be tried without prosecution sanction.
No, that is why I'm saying, you said that charge not yet framed,
Yes,
not yet filed, sorry, charge sheet not yet filed.
but cognizance has been taken.
Now, how the charge, without filing charge sheet, the case can be taken
That
cognizance?
is in the record, because record
No, you
says
said
that
that the-
cognizance has been taken.
If the case has not yet been charge sheeted, that means it is pending, pending investigation.
Still, then, Lordship, in order to investigate a police officer, an army officer, prosecution sanction should be firstly sought from the central government in order to
To
proceed.
proceed investigation against the.
Now, it
Proceed
is, now it
investigation
depends,
also.
now it depends upon the central government. If
No.
the central government denies,
Proceed investigation against the central government employee, the prosecution sanction is
Not a central government, Lordship, an armed forces,
So
because
armed
it comes
forces-
under the Special Power Act.
So, against the armed forces.
Please, my lord, my chief, can you see, section
Yes.
6 of the Armed Forces Act?
Yes, please.
Section 6 of the Armed Forces Special Power Act. May I read, Lordship?
Yes, section.
Section 6. Lordship is said, protection of
Yes.
person acting under Act. No prosecution, Lordship. No prosecution, suit, or other legal proceedings shall be instituted except with the previous sanction of the central government against any person in respect of anything done or purported to be done in exercise of the power conferred by this act. So it says no prosecution, no suit, or other legal proceedings without obtaining the prosecution. So there may be charge sheet, there may not be charge sheet. Any prosecution cannot commence without obtaining prosecution sanction from the central government. The police can file an FIR.
Well, what is the fact of the case?
The fact of the
No.
case was, there was a report that some underground factions were involved in extortion. So a battalion of the company, they went to that particular jungle. And there was, cross firing and 2 insurgents were killed. So while bringing back the dead body in Wazuru village,
Yes, yes.
which happens to be one of the village of the, who was killed. The villagers, they stopped the convoy and they forcefully wanted to take the dead body. But they refused. The armed forces say that they will hand over the dead body only before the police, at the police station. And during that time, there was firing. And in the firing, 2 child was killed and 1 woman was hurt. So that's why an FIR was filed against the Major Surinder Singh,
Who filed? Who fired?
the police.
Against the person who fired. The FIR was lodged against the armed force. Who fired.
Against the armed forces, because 2 persons were killed.
Okay.
It is submitted that the 2 child who was killed was.
When the case was investigated into.
Yes,
The case registered.
case
and
was
then
registered,
Investigated,
FIR was filed, case was registered and
investigated.
investigated,
And
yes.
during this investigation, they must have filed for
For discharge.
application for sanction of prosecution.
They have not filed.
Drafting of
No,
prosecution
no,
sanction.
they have not filed.
They have not.
Without filing, without obtaining the prosecution, the court continued to proceed with the trial.
No. See, now again you jumped, right? Because after lodging of FIR,
Yes.
after registering the case, the investigation just started.
Yes. And the accused was also called before the
Accused-
court.
Whether the accused was arrested?
He was not arrested, Lordship. He
Not
was not
arrested.
arrested, but he was called before the,
He should have been arrested.
but because Lordship, it was not the accused who has shot the fatal bullet.
Okay, who is the one who shot?
That
Against
he-
him also
that-
there is.
that he was the commanding officer at that time.
Okay,
He was the commanding officer.
the present one is the commanding officer.
Yes, the
But he
accused.
was not the one who
He
fired.
was not the one who had fired.
Okay, who fired is different person.
That we don't know, Lordship. Because there was cross firing
By
from
now,
both the
the
side.
investigation must.
There
have
was
been
cross
almost
firing from
completed.
both the side, Lordship.
By now, the investigation must have been completed almost.
No, because it has been stayed by the. this
Okay,
one.
investigation itself was stayed.
Yes, Lordship. The proceedings of the criminal case has been stayed.
No, proceeding or the investigation,
The proceedings.
proceeding of the investigation
No, the proceeding of the criminal,
case.
yes.
So that means the case has been filed into charge sheet then. If it is before the court,
Because the report is here, so most probably, I think they have not filed
whether,
that.
have we called record, have we received the record? Record is also there.
Yes, Lordship, report is.
Some other case also in connected with this case file?
No,
For
no.
some compensation, something else?
Yes, yes, Lordship.
Registered.
Yes,
So
yes.
because this case is not a new again.
That is in today's item number. Item number two. Lordship. Item two. of
Item two,
today's list.
item two, adjourn, I think.
Yes, yes. This one out.
That is regarding what?
That is regarding compensation. item.
Oh, that is regarding compensation.
Yes,
okay.
yes,
So this is regarding case.
yes. This is not related, in fact. Because that is for compensation.
No, charge sheet already received. So that is why I'm saying, unless charge sheet is filed, how the case will proceed before the court? So charge sheet, it appears that charge sheet already filed. That is why there is a proceeding. The stay would be proceeding before the court only, not the investigation.
Yes.
No, I think the detailed hearing would be required.
All right.
Because the charge sheet need to,
Now the question is, in order to proceed, whether sanction will be necessary or not, that is the only question. Lordship.
without sanction, it will be difficult again.
Yes, Lordship. Without sanction, how can we
If the
proceed?
sanction is required, and without sanction, proceeding would be difficult, but then I was thinking about the investigation. Because during the investigation, he should have obtained prosecution sanction against the alleged accused
If your Lordship, please let it come up after at two. Since,
at two.
yes, Lordship, since it's a very long pending cases.
Two, we have also some case of Itanagar. After that, we'll take up this. Okay? So then, just a minute, huh? When the charge is filed,
Yes,
just
Lordship.
let us see. Charge is dated 2017, way back in the year 2017, charge is filed. But it was placed before the court in the year 2020 only. So your prayer would be that although the case has been charge sheeted, it cannot proceed for trial against the accused
Yes,
unless there is a prosecution sanction against
yes,
the same.
Lordship.
And you have filed objection. Sorry, this is your petition.
This is my petition,
Whether they
Lordship.
have filed objection,
No, they have not.
or only the record.
Yes, only the record.
I think.
And I'm sorry, the Supreme Court direction is very clear. If prosecution sanction is given, this criminal court can take up the case. If the prosecution sanction is not given by the central government, then the case will be taken up by the court martial. If there is
Whether
a-
has it been taken up by the court martial?
no. So far,
Whether
it's still pending, Lordship. Because
Pending is that
because of
they also proceeded with the investigation.
no, because of the pending of this case.
Do you have
No.
the authority in this regard?
Yes, my lord.
Can you just once?
That is 2012 6 SCC 228. If my lordship may come to page 264, this is the guidelines given by the Supreme Court. 264.
Yes.
Lordship, bara 95, to sum up. Then lordship, my relevant portion will
95. Yes.
95 to sum up,
Hmm.
then 95.4, lordship,
Point.
95.4.
Yes.
In case option is made to try the accused by a court martial, sanction of the central government is not required. And 96.1.
Hmm.
The competent authority in the army shall take a decision within a period of 8 weeks from today as to whether the trial would be by the criminal court or by a court martial, and communicate the same to the chief judicial magistrate concerned immediately thereafter. Then 96.2. In case the option is made to try the case by the court martial, the said proceeding would commence immediately and would be concluded strictly in accordance with law expeditiously. And 96.3. In case the option is made that the accused would be tried by the criminal court, the CBI shall make an application to the central government for grant of sanction within 4 weeks from the receipt of such option. And in such cases, an application is filed, the central government shall take a final decision on the said application within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of such an application. 96.4. In case sanction is granted by the central government, the criminal court shall proceed with the trial and conclude the same expeditiously.
So in the instant case also, a direction can be given, option can be given.
Yes, option can be given, yes.
Given if it is to be proceeded in the civil court. Oh, sorry, the
Criminal court. Ordinary criminal court,
or in the criminal court,
sanction should be given.
then sanctions should be given by the central government.
My lord,
So that kind of a direction can be
yes,
given.
yes, because this is the direction of the.
Okay. So let the government appear, let him appear.
He is in court number 1.
Okay, at 2.
Well,
At 2, with another case, that is a bail, small case will be first, and after that, this.
Pass on, Mr.
Hello. 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 Haru, continue Gauhati now. Item number 14. 14. Yes. Wait, time like what's that? Ah, oh, pwede tama gagawin sa akin. Start dulu dulu ini. Wah, itu sih. Kau jangan start dulu jangan.
Hello, check.
Yes, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes.
So, fine. जो बोलेगा
Yes, Mr. Petitioner has come.
It's dark.
Whether the petitioner is present?
Your Lordship, it's no, perhaps petitioner is appearing from some other place, Your Lordship, maybe from Gauhati, Your Lordship.
Oh, what
But
happened?
otherwise also, Your Lordship, the
Yes.
application is not complete. Why? Because Your Lordship may aware of one matter, that is BA 58 of 24,
Yes.
wherein Your Lordship was pleased to reject the bail of filed by Dr. Neelam Nochuk Gulang.
Mhm.
Case is related to the POXO matter, wherein the trafficking also involved, Your Lordship, the trafficking of a minor.
Bail was rejected, that means.
Bail was rejected by Your Lordship, and now this is the bail by other co-accused, Your Lordship.
Mhm.
And the bail is filed by the mother of the co-accused, wherein even in the petition, Your Lordship, the victim has not been impleaded as a party, and Your
Oh.
Lordship, in the present petition,
Mhm.
the victim has not been impleaded as party, Your Lordship.
No, that
Your
would be.
Lordship, yes, Your Lordship. And second issue is, Your Lordship is well aware that Your Lordship in Sanjeev Kaur matter, Your Lordship has settled the law, that settled the interpretation of the BNSS, Your Lordship. They wherein if the offence is committed prior to the implementation of the new code, it should be approached under 439 itself. And I would like to apprise Your Lordship that Your Lordship, that issue was placed before the coordinate bench, where the coordinate bench has deferred, but it refer it to the larger bench. But as on that, the same has not been settled, meaning thereby Your Lordship judgment will prevail as on.
That stands.
Yes, Your Lordship. So now here they have invoked 483, Your Lordship. They are supposed to invoke 439.
So.
And secondly, victim has not been implemented.
And then you see, women PS case numbers is all in IPC.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So then in that case, it has to be CRPC.
Yes, Your Lordship, 439.
CRPC.
Because Your Lordship order judgment will prevail, Your Lordship, unless it is interfered. And secondly, Your Lordship, the matter involved the victim, the minor victim. And as per the law settled in the Deepak Nayak matter by the principal bench, by the division bench, Your Lordship, the victim must be impleaded as a party or its representative, Your Lordship. Notice has to go.
Okay.
So here again, the victim has not been impleaded, Your Lordship.
Yes, then what do we do in absence of the land counsel for the petitioner?
Your Lordship, in that case, it may be, Your Lordship, again listed after a week, Your Lordship, or otherwise let them make a mention so that the matter may be listed again before Your Lordship.
Okay. So in the case, say for example, I have taken up the bail connected with this case.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So it is not possible that the judge who has disposed of, taken up the matter,
yes,
proceed in the same place, say for example in Assam, it will be difficult. So in that case, is it really the bail lies with the same judge who has?
Yes, Your Lordship, I have actually this notification come. There is a notification from the High Court, and that notification is because of the order by judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court.
Okay.
The Supreme Court judgment, because of the Supreme Court judgment, that notification come up where the Supreme Court has held that if a court has considered a bail application arising out of a single arising out of a same FIR,
yes,
then in order to, Your Lordship, check the different view of the judges, the same has to be placed before the same judge.
Right.
And because of the judgment, Your Lordship, the notification has been issued by the registry also, Your Lordship.
But the case here in Gauhati High Court is different again. So
Yes,
if
Your Lordship.
the same court, it's fine. But then say in the High Court, it's outlying bench. Sometimes one judge may go there for 1 week and then years together, he might not come back again.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So
Yes.
High Court has not settled this matter.
Yes, Your Lordship.
As of now,
As of now, Your Lordship, High Court has not settled the matter. That judgment of the Supreme Court has is still prevailing. That has not been distinguished, Your Lordship.
that is true. So
Yes,
that
it's not
you mean to say that by filing or placing this matter before me, they have done it correct.
Yes, Your Lordship, absolutely correct. Yes, absolutely correct.
Okay, then no one appears on behalf of the petitioner when on call staff, huh? Mr. Ete, Leonard PP, Leonard additional PP, State of Arunachal Pradesh is present. In absence of the petitioner, the matter could not be taken up. Lease is after a week, or agent, lease is after a week, okay.
After a week. Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
For hearing item number 14.
Okay.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
So the respondent is not present.
Lordship, he's still on like in court number 1.
Okay, then in that case, we can take up the day after tomorrow also.
Okay, Lordship.
Otherwise,
Yes, Lordship.
we will place it, then get it listed day after tomorrow again.
Yes. I
Okay.
was informed that it another 1 hour, he will take another
Oh,
1
no,
hour.
no, it will take.
Yes,
Ah,
Lordship.
Then in that case, heard Mr. Yangavati, Lani counsel for the petitioner. However, it is informed that the Lani counsel for the respondent is on leave in
Yes.
the court number 1,
Yes, Lord.
and which is likely to take longer time. As prayed for by the Lani counsel for the petitioner. Lease this matter again on Thursday.
My Lord.
Thursday, I think the note could be already prepared or not? Okay, supplementary, because if the matter is already filled, supplementary will, because this matter we are going to take up in any case. on that day. So if the other matter, fixed matter is there, okay, no problem.
Let us, if
Okay.
Your Lordship, please, it may be taken up as a first item, so that.
No, because it's already, the list already prepared,
Yes,
those lists.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, I
Supplementary,
understand.
We'll try.
Yes.
Okay,
Possible.
then in that case,
If possible, shall we try to release it as number 1? Because it's, if they're not published.
if not published, it's better. Then 2 matter in the afternoon could not take enough. Anyway, no problem.
Much, Lordship.
Move with your comment.
Finally, the first item, kita pindah. Itu lah, later, later,